Hello guys, Dark Angel Gaming here. This time we are playing co-op Warhammer or Rage of the Dark Gods, and it's a free for all, 3 players. Here's my army. Whoops. Here's Musickman's army, and here is Gizmo K24's army. So this was a really interesting battle because we're only going to play with the handgunners, and we could brought one artillery unit and also a special unit as our generals. So as you can see, Gizmo has decided to camp on the hill, so me and Musickman decided to kind of attack him together. So that was our plan. So I am moving to this side of the map, while Musickman is going to move here, and he's also going to get some units to attack him from this side. So I have got one unit of artillery, and my army was obviously consisted of handgunners, and my special unit was these master engineers of Hotland. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Musickman, I believe he got the same unit as his general. Yeah, he did. But Gizmo decided to get the witch hunters. They look really badass. Okay, so Gizmo has already started to fire his cannons at Musickman. It's battle, guys. You see that it was a really epic battle. This battle was awesome. So yes, we got some shots here. Guys, although I really don't like to do that, I will have to split this battle because we won't really do much. I'm just going to move over here, and Musickman will get some of his units to move over there. No, actually, so just split up everything because I don't want to get this video like to be very long. So okay, so here Musickman brought his units. He brought 1, 2, 3, 4 units of handgunners to flank Gizmo, and Gizmo is going to attack him with some of his units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units. They're going to fight near this church. And the battle has started. Gizmo gave the first shots. Now Musickman's firing. They're going to exchange some shots here, while I will be moving in this direction to flank Gizmo. But at this point of the battle, he didn't even thought that we were going to attack him together, but he got really mad later. But okay. I love the sounds of the guns on this model, it's really good. Let's take a look at Gizmo's army. He's pulling back his units now. Just because by this way he can get more of his guys firing at the same time. So Musickman has decided to advance now. Ooh, there's a lot of guys there. Okay, Germans are firing. Whoa. Oh, this was nasty. Okay, let's take a look at the battle. Yeah, and at this point, Musickman has decided to get, I believe, this unit to go around. His other units retreat. I think he's going to do that. Musickman has pulled back because he was taking too many losses. You can see here. It's a huge amount of guys he just lost. I was pretty sure he was going to get this unit to go around here. I think that he will do that later. Guys are firing. Ooh. Yeah, he got one or two here. Let's see the explosion. Okay. Yeah, at this point I had my army has already get in position. Just my cannons and my general were still going. Yeah, and my plan was to flank Gizmo. Oh no, Musickman got his whole flank to... He decided to flank with all his units, I mean. Gizmo's advancing. Yeah, this unit, I think these guys are going to flank. No, he's actually moving half of them, sorry guys. Yeah, but I really think this man should have brought more units because he only got 3 units of handgunners while Gizmo has a lot of them, and he's still got these guys. The witch hunters, they were really epic. And at any time we will start moving, my guys. It won't take long. Yeah. I'm just going to move my guys here, and this time I just said to Musickman, let's attack, so that's what we did. And we decided to attack at the same time. Guys are already firing. At Musickman's advancing the army. Okay. Let's fire. Yes. And I'm pretty sure if I was not advancing here, Musickman would lost his flank because you can see that Gizmo got a really good hill advantage here. Guys are already firing at each other. And my guys are arriving. Which is some nice flanking maneuvers here. My guys, I think they are going to give the first shots. Yes, they are. Fire. We got some of them. Yeah, this is one part of my army. It's actually, I think it's half of my army. The other ones are here. And I really knew that Gizmo was not going to resist when both of us were attacking him at the same time, so I decided to leave some guys here because I knew me and Musickman were going to fight, so I just decided to leave these guys as a reserve. And at this point of the battle, Gizmo was really mad because he knew we were both fighting against each other, because look at that, we're not even fighting at each other. So he was really mad. But we are going to fight me and Musickman are going to fight each other even before Gizmo's army is defeated. You guys will see that. I'm taking a lot of guys here. Musickman's advancing. Some guys just route here. And as you can see, guys, this was a really epic battle. Like, I would say this one's one of my favorite battles we ever had in this mod. Because I really never thought on the idea of having a handgunner battle. It's like really epic. Yeah, a lot of Gizmo guys are starting to break. He really can't hold our guys shooting at him at the same time. This guy's doing. Here I decided to get some of my guys in action, as well as these guys. Gizmo army is breaking here, but here these guys are still holding. I believe that was here. Yeah, my guys were shooting by accident Musickman's guys, so I just stopped that. And at this point of the battle, at this point of the battle I decided to start fighting Musickman, because I know that was just unfair, so I just said to Musickman, it's getting ridiculous, we need to fight each other. So that's what we did. So here are my reserves. We are getting to engage each other. But as I said, Gizmo still have a lot of guys when we start to fight. Here I'm flanking Musickman's army. My guys are shooting at the hill. On the hill, actually. Not at the hill, sorry. Here's my general unit. Actually got some scopes in the rifles. That's really cool. You guys are fighting. What I was doing here. Oh, yeah, Musickman was flanking me, so I decided to respawn by sending my guys here. and those guys that are running those direction will be substituted by these guys. That was my plan. And here Musickman's guys are routing. Still got 2 units though. And Gizmo's not really making an attempt to stop my flanking fire. I was really happy about that. Some guys are starting to break. And here were the guys that were flanking me. And now I decided to flank him because I got 3 units against only 2 of them. Okay, now a lot of Musickman's guys are breaking. I believe that at this point of the battle, Gizmo had more guys than Musickman. So I decided to engage Gizmo now. So I brought 3 units to engage these guys. Oh, and now Gizmo has turned his guys to fight me. Yeah. Some guys, and Armakin's shooting. Yes, they are. Yeah, at this point of the battle, Musickman was almost done. You know, I had some units left, and I knew that it was going to be me against Gizmo. And here he's charging his witch hunters. They got out of ammunition, but these guys have extremely good melee. You'll see in some seconds. They're going to break this unit quite easily. Yeah, they're slaughtering my guys actually. And I knew they were going to break. Yes, they are already breaking, so that's why I wanted to bring my general to fight his general. Yeah, my guys were breaking. These guys are really good. So I decided to get my general here. And he still don't see that I'm bringing my general to fight him. And whoa, he just routed 2 units. I was really impressed that he was able to route 2 of my units with only his general unit. So I was decided to kill them, his unit. So here's when I started to flank him with my general unit. Here's my general. So at this point of the battle, Musickman's army was done. You can see a lot of casualties here. So I just brought my guys to fight Gizmo's guys. Musickman only have some units and his general. But am I fighting my guys over here? This battle was really a mess actually. And now his general decided to charge my general, and I really got scared because he just routed 2. Actually 3 of my units. No, he didn't route those. So 2 of my units, so I just thought I need to run. So actually all of these guys were just going to kill. I just brought these guys to kill his general unit because I knew they were really good. I was trying to pull back my guys, but they were not. Oh, now they're running away. But he's going to pursue my guys to the end of the battle. And here they go. Like, he's just passing by my handgunners. Gizmo didn't even care about them, he just wants to see my general killed. farming here. One thing that I really like about this mod is the soundtrack. It's really good. So guys, if you haven't downloaded this mod, you really should, because this mod is amazing. Yeah, we are out in his place. And here my general is just running away. I knew if my general would fight those guys, he would die, so I just was getting my general out of the action. I also was bringing some of my units to fight him. And I'm able to rout Gizmo's guys with my flanking force. And guys, the reason why we didn't have videos like for 1 month is because we had different versions of Medieval, so of the mods I mean, so we couldn't just play and we couldn't figure out. But both mods you will see that we have now Third Age battles coming up, Rage of the Dark's battles coming up, and also in Darth Maul Empire battle coming up. So we did not forget you guys. So back to the game. Here's my guy flanking him. Got a lot of guys routing now. Gizmo. That's one of the battle. I knew that I was going to win. I didn't knew, but I was the guy who had the most units left. And his general is still chasing after me. Like, Gizmo was really determined to kill my general at any means possible. So even though my general unit's routing, my general is back here. Yeah, there he is. Like, he don't even care about my units, he just wants to see my general dead. Because sometimes when you kill the enemy's general, all of the units may rout, have a massive rout, so that was his plan. Here I fight some Musickman soldiers. Use his general unit. And that's flank I have completely won. With just 2 units back here. And I just want to finish those guys because I want to get every single unit that I had to fight his general. And because he was getting really close to kill my general. Actually, he just killed my general. So he was like, yay! But that didn't have any impact on the morale. Any of my guys routed. Now I'm focused on killing his guys. As you can see, as soon as he killed my general, he just stopped pursuing him. Now I killed his general. Or maybe that was my general, I really don't know now. No, actually his general is still alive. Sorry guys, I got confused here. Yeah, the only general which is left is Gizmo, because I killed Musickman's general. And he killed mine, so he's the only one. We still got a general. At the point of the battle, all of Musickman's army was routing off his units, I mean. And Gizmo only had his unit, his general unit, and one unit back here. No, Musickman still got one unit here at the church. I was just flanking his guys, and I don't know why his guys just stopped and let my Gizmo just stopped and let my guys shooting at him. My guys are killing each other and then just started to rout. Wow. And his general is still alive. And now I'm bringing... Yeah, his general is dead. Finally. And I was bringing all of my units to attack him. To attack his general. Oh, he only got 2 dudes left. 1 left. And he's dead. So the only unit that was left on the battlefield was Musickman's handgunners. 48 of them. So I just got all of my men, attacked him. As you can see. These guys will fire. Yeah, I just want to win this battle, so I just literally brought every unit that I had to engage him. I'm flanking his forces. It's my general unit, which doesn't have a general. And they just routed. And that was, I believe, the last unit that was left on the battlefield. Yeah, and that's it. So it was a really great battle. I really enjoy it. Musickman and Gizmo did a great job. Like, I think that I only won this battle because they were fighting before, and I think that's it. So thank you for watching, and it's Pedro signing off.